Dream. All right. So if you remember correctly, we were in Gregor's Tapas Emporium. We had just experienced the fun of Come On Baby Like That Fire, where you let's see who was how did it go for you, Tommy? I mean, what was happening for Wisperian and how did he respond to it?
Well, Wisperian followed people into the sewers, and then I did a firebolt into the gas, and that was really cool. And then I turned tiny and tried to go through a vent, and Dave almost cut my hand off. Luckily, he rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
And so I'm really happy for his unluckiness sometimes.
So, yeah, this can be nice. Gregor has shown back up at the location. He let Tyrus out of the vault area, and there's kind of just assessing the damage and assessing the situation. There are some of almost immediately there were merchants that showed up, even though it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. There are just constantly people selling things and having and people that came up with what almost look like spray bottles, but they have a tapas crystal floating in solution, and it is spray bottles of prestidigitation that they are, and then another guy who's got a mending wand that he's selling and is negotiating that with Gregor while they're assessing the damages that have been done, but Tyrus has been looking around and kind of gathers the three of you together and is like, so based on what I can see, it looks like they were trying to blow the vault open. I think they're going to continue to try to get in this place. What do you think will be their next move?
Well, what are the other options that they have besides trying to go through the sewers? Just look at all the.
Go ahead and do an insight check for me, and then just kind of to determine what your.
All of us are just him.
All of you, yeah.
All
which is kind of the question of what do you think? What do you think?
Ever rely on me for like?
You can either do it. You can either do an insight check of like trying to put yourself in the mind of these guys, or you can do an intelligence check. Either one. Yeah. What you got?
I like the intelligence check.
1. Okay.
Wait, you have a -1?
I have a -1 on this.
Oh Jesus! Wade's like, I was outside. Don't know.
No. That only means what kind of help I'm going to give you.
I got a 21.
Right? You got a 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
Well, my in check is
roll on my phone.
20. It's 20.
And I curse you, by the way, sir. I was jealous of your metal dice.
Those are actually sweet. Holy shit!
Let me see what you got.
Cheapest metal dice I could find on Amazon.
They're more like a projectile that could be.
I've been looking at some
It's
sets on
somewhere.
Etsy.
Luckily, it's a 4-sided one, so that wouldn't hurt at all.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no! Yeah, stepping on it. No,
Dude, those are
I think they were like
beautiful.
$9
Yeah.
or $10. Like,
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
we
very much
haven't used them yet.
that is very much Wisperian though. I like it. Okay. All right. So,
I'm looking at it.
Who is it that you're thinking of when you're trying to figure out what they might do next?
well, I'm thinking of the lady that caught eyes with her and then caught her down in the sewers in the alley, telling him what to do, and Dirk, because he's around,
Right.
and so we know that she and he are connected.
Yes.
Same person.
And likely what you can,
No, I saw them both together at the
Yeah.
same time.
The
Different
same-
people.
you also think about the fact that Dirk would want to get eyes on, right? Like he does seem to be the kind of person that is constantly constantly showing up places where he's assessing, right? And so the probability that he could come to the location like during the day as like a customer or something like that, kind of in disguise, makes a lot of sense to you.
Okay. So we want to set a trap for him somehow. But
Do you
what-
say that out loud with Tyrus? Is that kind of what you, kind of as part of the discussion?
Well, I'm going to talk to the wizard.
Okay.
He's smarter than Prior has.
That's fair. Do you say that out loud?
No. Shit, no, man. The kind of stuff that hurt people's feelings.
Depends on how arrogant I want to be.
No, but
I need
I
to say it.
You're a wizard. You repeat yourself. Go ahead.
I
What are you thinking?
no, I'm just saying
mean, yeah,
we're all having a conversation. So yeah, Dave, all of us.
I wouldn't expect them to go through the sewer probably again because they'd think we'd be ready for it. So,
So what are the other options though?
well, there's roof access.
What's that?
Isn't there roof access, right? You said right
There is the roof access that you opened up, but
Great. Let's double down.
but
on
that
security.
doesn't get you into the vault area.
Doesn't matter. They'll find another way, but let's double down on security in other spots to make that the most tempting spot for them to go.
So it's just basically the sewer would be about it to get in the vault room without.
So leave the rooftop looking like it's more open, and that you're focused on the sewers.
Right.
So that way they use the rooftop.
Yeah, use that as a trap.
That's a
Except
good way.
do something to trap them once they actually get in.
Use the bait.
Just gotta use
We want
make that
them to get in.
opportunity. Yeah, we want them in, so that way, yeah, it's like you.
Yeah, I mean, Gregor's
Somebody-
probably not going to be happy.
Somebody's
with it.
yeah, when somebody's breaking in, right, and then you have to make sure to pull them the rest of the way through the window before you shoot them, because you don't want to shoot them while they're in the window.
Or char them.
Or what? I'm just joking. Don't do that.
Or char them like we did down in the sewer.
Gosh,
You blow up one sewer.
what happened?
Well,
Oh.
some said on the label, a little picture of a flame. I mean, it's flammable. Well, when you happen to set it on fire,
But
allegedly,
who set it? Who set it on fire? Who
Allegedly.
set it on fire? Was that you?
No, what me? Allegedly, it happened in the sewer. I don't know who did it.
Was that you that set it on?
Yeah. Goddamn right
allegedly,
it was.
allegedly, he may have allegedly did
Okay.
it.
Well, it seems like the damage that has been done is going to be pretty easy for Gregor to fix. I think he's just happy about the fact that his money's been well spent. They didn't steal anything, and they did come again this year to be able to try to take something. So
Come again this year, huh? So this is a routine thing.
there are smaller celebrations in Reno annually, but when it's actually restoration year, that's when the biggest celebration is.
Oh. All right.
And so it's
How many days do we have until restoration?
2 now.
Day?
2 and a wake up.
I feel like this restoration thing's gonna be south today.
No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I just keep counting down to a day of celebration.
Do I need to make a madness check?
No, you're fine.
Worst campaign ending ever. And you guys do
There's not like-
restoration day.
We don't like see a moon.
Everybody has. That was it.
We don't see a moon like coming toward us, do you?
No.
No.
There are no heavenly bodies at all. There's no sun. There's no moon. There's no nothing. No, this world will just fold itself into like more than 6 times, and
Oh, okay.
I think we should move the stuff. They're trying to break in to grab what he's got. What if we just got some portable holes, put all of the inventory into those, and then put them in a location that they didn't know.
That would work too. Maybe also kind of like bait them where the have it something like an illusion of something very valuable.
I can cast illusion, yeah.
And they grab it, and then they go to like some like maze where they just have to get out of, and they're just going around wasting their entire time.
You have the ability to transport them to a different.
No, I don't. Not yet.
Okay, well,
I haven't learned that one yet.
I mean, with all these tapas crystals, it's a possibility. I'm just saying.
I don't know that Gregor's going to go for it though.
He's lucky that we stopped him this time.
It's true, but
He's got to get on board. Think about how much he could lose. I mean, we could do a persuasion.
Give me a lot of
So,
levels.
Do I have
to get
persuasion? I
that
don't
maze
have
spell?
persuasion.
he watches Tiger Rask goes into the two main pouches that he has on his kit, and he pulls out of it two scars, and says, "I've got two portable holes. We could use these in order to put the inventory into, and we don't need to let Gregor know what we're doing. That would just be another avenue of information loss that we could have, where he ends up saying something to somebody he thinks that he can trust, and that information getting to these individuals that are trying to steal this stuff. So I need you to distract him while I go and set these in place and start. I'll need your help to help move some of the stuff."
Got it.
This sounds like a perfect job for Wade. Gosh, what can you do that's distracting?
What can't I do that's distracting?
Okay. So Tiger Rask and Wade go into the vault. What do you do in order to distract Gregor, who is walking around, assessing issues and working with these individuals?
You can borrow some of the drugs I got the other day.
That was the same. We're on the same day.
You can borrow some of the drugs I just got.
How chatty is Gregor?
He's a merchant. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a politician, he's a merchant. So it's about an 8.
So we just ask him to explain about his merchandise and act like we're interested in purchasing it.
Well, the thing is, he's talking with somebody who is trying to get him to buy something, and that's not going well because he's a merchant, right? So it's a merchant trying to do sales to a salesman. Doesn't go very well. But he also needs what he needs from this guy. And so he wants to just get it over with quickly. He's just trying to get the best deal that he can, right? If you could interject yourself into the conversation and make that conversation go longer, that wouldn't be too hard to do. So if you want to attempt to do that, go ahead and either roll a deception check or a persuasion check based on what you're going to say. Actually, just go ahead and roll a check.
What kind of check?
Either persuasion or deception,
Okay.
depending on what you can just tell me what the
Oh,
final
they're
result
both going to be.
about the same.
Yeah.
That's not the
Well, I got a 13. That's not going to be jack smack.
So we're just wanting this conversation to go longer.
Right. There is something that's bothering you.
So
Like my feet.
like a minute longer?
Something just nagging at your mind.
Like a minute longer?
Mhm.
Would that be good enough time? A minute, probably?
Yes.
He's got a plan.
What's that?
Like maybe a whole minute?
Yeah. A whole minute longer would be more than enough time.
Please tell me your character's name is Hannibal. Got a plan.
Go ahead and do a athletics check, Wade. See how quickly you're able to maneuver this deal.
Dude, can you get rid of this? You're not rolling that dice anymore. Get a different one.
Turns out Wade got chlamydia.
Yeah, he got syphilis and all kinds of
Roll
shit.
athletics. What?
13 plus 4, 17.
That's
Whoa!
much better.
A minute's gonna do it. Wade is moving fast. I mean, they're all in. I mean, they're large containers, but
Well, I'm gonna need 2 wisdom saves then.
oh god. Okay, so a 13 and a 16.
The 16's gonna save, so we gotta get somebody out there.
Wait. But the 13 was for Gregor. The 16 was for Hans trying to negotiate the price of his goods. So what is it that?
I cast a magnetic pattern.
What is it? Hypnotic pattern?
Yeah, this is basically gonna freeze him there.
Okay, so what does your hypnotic pattern look like, or do you want me to explain what your hypnotic pattern looks like? And
How
then
do you explain?
okay, because they're arguing, or they're
I was trying to cover like a spinning eagle just coming at them, like just rotating as it comes forward.
so yeah. Spitting eagle. So they're out in front of the store. It's like I said, Mardi Gras. And
Oh, I didn't know they're out front. I thought they were inside the store.
it's okay. It's gonna be cool, right? Because
I already did it.
I just rolled really well, right? And this is
Yeah.
the first time you've been able to do this spell, right? So you're not exactly sure how it works. But yes, a sudden explosion of kind of like of arcane fireworks that have no heat to them, but there is a pop and a sizzle, and a giant bird that comes and it looks like almost like a rock, but it's obviously in like neon colors and everything like that. And the merchant and the crowd are like, wow, that is so cool. And then music starts blaring, right? With some bard with a lute just that suddenly starts going off, and the whole crowd is fucking loving this impromptu show. Gregor, though, is just standing there. Everybody else is cheering and clapping about how cool the special effects are for this minute-long fucking just awesome rifting of this bard that decides to join in on your special effects, right? But so the crowd, I rolled 3 for the crowd. It was a 16, an 18, and a natural 20. So they are not under the influence. They're not just standing there like a bunch of zombies. They're just like, yeah, fucking good show. Why do we wait until 4 a.m. for the best shows? This is ridiculous. And there's only the people that are drunk off their ass or high, unlike Wade over there, who has too much of a constitution saving throw in order to get high. But they are fucking losing. So the way that portable holes work, it looks like just these kind of silken scarves and open up into like this 10 by 10 hole, and it's like it's like a whole portable hole made by Acme. As soon as he lays it out, there is the ability to drop things into this hole, and it is like having and you have you are able to grab like a ladder and be able to actually step down into this hole to be able to set these boxes in place, and it's almost like descending into this room from above. That's how big this space is. But you're
Sounds like a girl on your commission.
dropping. Oh my gosh,
She's a lovely lady.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. So that's what's going on for Wade. You have done a good job of distracting. All right. But can you read the spell? And
you create obviously a pattern.
Yeah.
30-foot cube within range.
Yep.
The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes.
Yep.
Each creature in the area who can see the pattern must do the wisdom save.
Okay.
Or have the
I need you
charm
to do a
condition.
wisdom save.
While charmed, the creature is incapacitated condition and the speed is 0. And then it will end if it takes any damage or if someone uses their action to shake him out of the stupor.
Whopping 10.
Good. So as the eagle suddenly comes fully into view, your mind suddenly realizes you've known Tiger Us for a little while. why is he acting so weird? And also, how did he pull 2 portable holes out of the main pouches of his vest of holding? That should have created me a horrible, horrifying event. That's not tire grass, you think. And then you think,
Uh-oh.
so while you are
Bitch,
frozen,
got me high.
while you are frozen in place, you are the only person that knows that Wade is currently helping an individual that is not tire grass, loading all of the merchant's stuff into portable holes that he happened to have with him. And in about a minute or so,
Oh, right away I would have shook him out of it.
of course you would have.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Right when I saw he failed it, I would have been like, "Yeah, buddy, you need to wake up."
It takes him a little bit.
Get off my lawn!
I don't know how long it takes. Go
It
ahead.
just has an action for me to shake him out of it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Oh, lovely. I want to say that's +3 for me, but
All right. The DC. No. The DC for this check is 10. It's not too bad. All right. This is whether an insight check.
16.
16. Okay. The insight check was for whether or not you thought to yourself, I think it's funny as fuck that I was able to control the fairy monk, right? Who's supposed to be a bastion of discipline and mental control, right? But all I've been doing is trying to wait for Dave to show up. It sounds like he just did. All right. Hopefully he comes down soon.
How don't I have like proficiency in wisdom saving throws? I'm a freaking monk.
Because you
Strength and dexterity.
strength and dexterity, so that way you can break out of
Yup.
shit. Yep. I mean,
Talk about bullshit.
Is that the new rules? I swear they had wisdom in the 2024.
so as
I'm just pressing the buttons on my phone, man.
as soon as Dave
2014.
comes down, all right, that's when Tire Rask comes around the corner of looking at the outside of the building, trying to assess possible weak spots. All right.
And that's what we realized.
So that's we're gonna wait for him to come down, and now he can start to play his character.
there are way too many triads. By half.
Then you can explain to him what's going on. So we're taking that momentary break as we wait for that.
You need to stop what you're doing.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah, you don't know.
He doesn't know that. You can't tell him to stop what he's doing.
You don't know
He
it
is
yet.
doing a good job. He already rolled his insight check. All right. We've already seen what his perception check is like. I don't even know if he's going to hear any of you pounding on that vault door. That's what I don't think.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just doing my
Alright, let's get these bad boys. There we go. There's one.
I should probably start looking at Dirk's stats here. Hold on one second.
Now, see, you can't tell me this stuff like that, man, because now I've got one plan in my head.
Which is destroy.
First thing I'm doing, fairy fire.
Be a good idea.
It's not fire though, is it?
No, but it stops them from going invisible.
Yeah.
That's how I lost them the last time.
So
You're
Tire
making-
Rask comes around the corner
What's up, man?
and has been assessing what the possible weaknesses are on the outside of the building. And he asks, okay, what did I miss? All right, you two are up. He's not here for this, so it's fine.
We have
Well,
like Eagles
you.
cookie. So we're back at the. What I can see from here, we're back at the place where we had the big explosion.
Yeah, so the big explosion has happened, and you were assessing the damages and also the possible weak points of how these individuals might continue to try to exploit weaknesses. They had a conversation with Tire Rask, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the conversation was, I think that these guys are going to try this again, but what are they going to try this time? And discuss what possibilities there were. Tire Rask then said, I think that the best scheme that we could come up with is we could put all of the merchandise that's in the vault into 2 portable holes and then remove them from this location and then set up a ambush for them when they do come to try to take it, and there's nothing for them to actually take. He pulled those 2 portable holes out of his main pouches of his vest.
Okay.
Where did you get the portable holes, you jerk?
I just found them.
No. Then went with Wade to go ahead and start to put all the merchandise, which is where you're at right now. Actually, hold on one second. Let me clarify this. So, you, Tiger Ass, just came around the corner from assessing some of the weak points on the outside. Meanwhile, Wade is inside helping Tiger Ass put all of the merchandise into portable holes. So you are the Tiger Grass that just came around the corner, and the one that Wade's helping is a different Tiger Grass.
How the hell did that happen?
Spilling coffee one goddamn time. This is what happens.
It was very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Gregor. There's bigger fish to fry.
So instead of assessing weaknesses, Tiger Grass just had a cup of coffee with somebody that was really nice in the alleyway. Not the alleyway, the coffee shop.
So there are 2 of me right now? Like, what the fuck?
Yes, that's the problem.
Which guy said?
2 of you that pulled portable holes out of your bag of holdings.
But I'm the one that's outside.
You are. Yeah, that's the one that you claim. You, Dave. I was playing a Tiger Grass that was the one that I wanted to play, which might be an enemy.
Well, we need to go back to the vault. Like yesterday.
Okay, so you come to the vault door, which is right here. Now, there is an access point here, which Dave Tiger Grass knows about, because it's protected by a
Spell of cloaking spell of some sort.
cloaking spell, right? And then the other one, the other locations are still totally locked down. When trying to put your hands through this, you do notice that the door has been reshut. The way it's barred.
I'm just gonna see if it's unlocked where I could just open it.
It is not.
Okay. I just want to check that off the list.
Hey, Wade, you locked the door like I told you, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
God damn it. Say no, Jason.
I'm not around any of you guys. I don't know what's going on.
See, Jason is doing what we like to call playing a role, all right? And that role requires some stats and dice, and he doesn't have the same capabilities that he actually does. And that's how the game is played. Meanwhile, he is doing a great job and is just about finished up. And I am so... Tiger Ass looks at you and is like, I am so proud of you. I am so glad that you joined our team. You are amazing.
Where is
never had this kind of
Bizarro Tiger Ass?
Bizarro Tiger Ass is inside the vault right now with Wade, doing a great job of loading things up.
Okay, do we know that there's an urgency to get inside now?
Yeah, oh yeah. Fuck yeah, there is.
Yeah, we got.
I'm going back through the vent, right? I'm gonna. Yep, I'm just gonna do that. I'll try to go back through the vent.
Before we do that, could I put on or use my crown of? I think I still have 1 charge on it where this is a new day. Isn't it per day?
It is per day, but it
so I could at least get some info.
It's going to either be at sunset or it's going to be at sunrise, right? So I'm going to make a roll if it's essentially below 10 a.m., if it's above 10 p.m. All right, so it's a 20, which means that
Dave gets picked.
it gets reset at midnight every day. It's 4 a.m. right now.
So it's been reset.
No, you used it today. You just used it a little bit ago.
Yeah, now you got a 20-hour timer.
All right, whoa. So this isn't a different night. This is the same night.
This is the morning of the. So you had 3 different like perception checks and interactions that happened last session.
They did not.
That was the evening. That was the middle of the night, and now it is the early part of the morning, and that's when they had this attack where there is somebody right now who is trying to sell that was trying to sell Gregor
But I should still have
mending
one charge
magic.
on it then.
Yo, what?
Well, there's 2 charges. I've only used one. When I did the first.
Oh no! To be able to speak with animals, it happens once a day.
Okay.
The ability to do mass suggestion only has 2, and then you have to recharge it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You used 1 during the arena, and you've used 1. So if you're looking to do mass suggestion, you'll have to get a recharge on the crown.
Okay.
So it'll take you moving at full speed. We'll say
Hustle your ass.
3 rounds. So you have 3 rounds of actions that you can try to take in order to get in the vault the other way.
I'm gonna go the way that I can, because
Yep.
that way I can get there. And then,
Yeah, I'm making it. I'm saying you're moving with monkish speed,
sure.
right? So 18 seconds probably shouldn't be enough time to. But when you're a monk, it is.
I'm great.
Yeah,
Are you kidding?
yeah. You're using
got this.
action, bonus action, and full movement. The only time that you don't use full action is to cast enlarge and reduce to be able to get up that. Question: how often can you do that?
Once a day. Wait, when does it? I think it reads though. It reads as a specific. So hold on.
Because then we can find out based on the current timeline. If it says like sunrise, right?
Yep.
I don't know this time of year what time the sun rises in Anthropia, but we are going to determine during the season of restoration what is the time that the sun rises, because
I got to finish a long rest.
you got to finish a long rest. Nope, haven't had time for that. I've had enough time for a short rest though. So
Well,
you can't get up. You can't get up there, but
So I
you
get to hurry up and wait.
No. I will just say that you start to move that direction, and you're smart enough to figure. So a round is spent thinking I'm going to run that way, and then but you turn around and come back. So what is it that you 2 are doing? Wade, you're still doing a great job, by the way. All right. And you know what? You didn't really like Tiger Ass at first. You kind of seemed smug and not very cool. But this Tiger Ass is enjoying the fuck out of your stories about getting high last night or trying to get high last night. He's like,
we've been bonding.
oh, well, fuck yeah. Go ahead and do another insight check.
How's the IT band going, man?
It's getting better. It's just, it's going to be
7.
7? Yeah, it's definitely good.
Why the hell did you give him negatives and wisdom?
Shut up, I gave him awesome stats. What are you talking about?
If you put his
Who
dumb
want-
side in wisdom.
Who wants the fighter to be wise?
No, it's good. That's
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. There's more wisdom saving throws than there are intelligence.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. All right.
It's not metagaming.
Okay. So, what do we got? What's happening? Speaking of
Oh, anyways.
metagaming, somebody do some gaming. What are we doing?
Does this look like we could lockpick it open? Because we gotta figure out a way to get it open. 'cause-
You've got thieves' tools.
I do.
You're a thief.
But this is a complicated.
Yeah,
I know
that's
I've
why
seen
I'm
it.
saying I'm
I
trying
don't
to figure
think
it out.
I have the tools to unlock this.
Okay.
Wait. Do you still have an open spot for a level 2 spell?
I do.
Go ahead and
I think this would be a great time for knock.
like it is. There's also another thing that you realize.
Like a keypad?
I've been waiting for them to figure it out, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt as somebody of high intelligence. Gregor is still outside.
Well, nobody told me that.
I know, that's why I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
They know that. They were just talking. They were just but
God damn it, I would have grabbed it. Son of a bitch.
All right. So what? Yeah. Like I just.
You
walked
need to go
in.
grab him, but you're gonna have to wake his
I-
ass up.
I'm gonna go grab Gregor.
Gregor is standing there.
Actually, he's not. I'm gonna drop concentration.
Okay, all right, drop concentration. Fuck. Okay, Gregor. sees you as he drops concentration. Yes.
I think there's a doppelganger of me in the vault. We need to get in now.
10 gold. That's the loss of them doing it. Start fixing this shit up. Let's go. And he walks over to the vault and he's like, you locked it from the inside?
We have our, the guy that was outside not doing shit. Yeah, well, he's in there doing shit
Can I
now.
get 2 cookies?
If it's locked from the
yeah,
inside, I can't. Hold on a second, Eddie. We're going to have to go through the other way.
That was probably easier.
Yeah.
This is going to take a while, though. And so he moves over to the location that doesn't have time locks on it. Takes all of you. It's going to take a bit to be able to get through there. All right. But I will say that as soon as you do, so there is a series of locks
Whoever brought that.
and puzzles to be able to get through this complicated area up top there of like these different access points that need to be that need to be gone through. Yes, go ahead.
Can I look straight in
To the how?
into the vault room from up? I guess I can just ping. When we get to right here, can I look straight in?
No,
Okay.
not until. So there's a series of force field like doors and things that are scanning Gregor, or that he has to answer as
So I can't
a-
misty step.
we'll say
Because you
Let's
just,
go
you
ahead
just have to see. You just have to see. I was just gonna misty step in there.
okay before.
You clever bastard.
So it's essentially now the Obi-Wan scene, all right, where the things have closed for everybody else, except that you were able to see through the illusion, and so you are able to misty step in.
It's only 30 feet.
Yep. So you're gonna go to where are you gonna go to? Right here.
Perfect.
Is that you?
Wait, stop.
Okay. So someone says, "Wait, stop."
And grab him. And restrain him.
I'm confused.
Don't be confused.
How far behind are we from him? That would be grab him, Wade!
It's super confusing though, Wade. The person that's telling you to grab him is the person that he's telling you to grab.
Turns out Wade's still high.
Wade,
Did
I've actually been having you do
the edibles take this long to kick in?
I haven't been having you do insight checks. Those were Constitution saving throws. It turns out it just took a while for the edibles to actually hit, and now they have. And now you're like,
And you're on fire.
there's 2 of everybody. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh, we don't get to do shit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're rolling for initiative.
Oh, we're in now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I wish I was whole person. That would be really nice right now.
16.
10.
Man, you're like a fucking clock.
I know it's all over the place, but when it matters, it seems to.
Okay, so
My shit rolls come when we're role playing and roll for persuasion, roll for insight.
all right,
Just don't jinx me.
Whispering, what did you get?
16.
All right, Wade, you got what?
10.
Damn, what a fucking 10.
10. And Wade cried.
All right,
because
and
Wade's a crier.
what'd someone get?
20.
This is the most on the ball, ready to act wizard I have ever encountered in my life. I know a wizard's never late, nor is he early.
Time out. He gets heroic inspiration for the Eagles win, right?
No. He gets a moth.
Yeah, I got a free moth.
That's gonna bring the Eagles that aren't gonna do super happy for you.
Have the Eagles show up and be like, why? Okay. All right. What did Tire Ass get for
Hold on one second. Pull this up on my phone. I got 15.
15. Okay. All right. And let's see what Mr. E got.
Mr. E.
Yeah.
Such a DC Comics band name.
Okay. So he got a 19. All right. Why did I just close that when I still wanted to do it? Do I still have it there? Yes, I do. Begin combat. All right. First one up is Somewhat.
I am going to cast Suggestion on him.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest him to get on the ground and quit resisting
Okay.
on his turn. I need a Wisdom saving throw.
No. Okay, fine. I'll do it.
I mean, you don't have to. You can just roll a 3. Yeah, he can roll 3.
Well done. See, now you're playing. Welcome to the game. Should have rolled faster. Fuck. All right. So you say to get on the ground.
Yes.
He does.
Okay. Now I just gotta wait for his turn for him to shackle him up, but he doesn't know how to roll good. So.
That's all right. So, when you said get on the ground, what?
And I guess stop resisting, not move.
Okay.
Wait, this is suggestion, right?
Yeah.
So I hear that, and as high as I am, that just takes me back to my
Oh my
ears.
God.
That takes me back to my years in the police academy, and I think it's time to start beating the...
God damn it.
I really thought Wade was just gonna sit. I'm good.
I'll stop resisting. Wait, I wasn't talking to you. Right. Got
But if
it.
you were, head of the game.
Okay. One second. All right. Whisperian, go ahead and do a.
After his turn, the spell ends.
What's
He
that?
completed the suggestion, technically.
After what?
After his turn, because I'm assuming he didn't move.
Yeah,
He
we did.
completed what I wanted him to do, so the spell ends.
That's it.
Yeah.
I thought you could do it so that
Yeah,
you could have. Oh wait, yeah, you did the
suggested
test.
activity can continue.
So you
for
did
the
essentially
configuration, but
suggestion, but as command almost.
Yeah.
Like you could have told him,
to drop everything and put it back. Yeah.
Wow.
and he would have continued to do that. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Way to
Now
talk
we're
a
now we're not
big game
metagaming.
and
Hey,
not deliver.
I
staying with
messed
it.
up on that. I'm
Hey.
just letting you know.
wizards have to learn,
Yeah.
right? And they learn through trial and error.
Yeah.
And you did it. It's fine. Whisperian, you can go ahead and do a perception check.
I'm gonna feel the shit out of this. Oh no, I'm not. 17.
Probably pretty high.
Uh,
You're probably the best perception of
perception.
all of us.
20.
You're not alone in the room. There's somebody else here. Go ahead. What's your turn?
Do I have an idea?
Yep, they're invisible.
It's the Dicky asshole.
Dirk.
Dirk. I'm calling him Dicky anyways.
All right.
Because he's Dirk.
Where am I at? 1, 2.
No.
I can totally get by him. I am going to go up and grapple the guy who's sitting on the ground.
Okay.
I'm hoping you get advantage for that.
I'd imagine since he's prone.
I would say that again, he was told not to resist. So,
Right.
and this is right after his turn has ended. So I would say that there's still lingering effects of the suggestion of do not resist,
Okay.
right? Just to give you a little bit more time on the, because not resisting, right? Actually, he still has to complete the task of not resisting, right?
Yeah.
So he needed to have something to resist before he could really complete that task. Go ahead and roll something other than a natural 1.
15.
15?
Plus, plus whatever the fuck. it is.
Yeah, well, that's good then.
Strength,
All right.
I think.
No, I'll be dex. Dex phase.
Like a
18.
like a training dummy back when you first started training in the monkhood. This guy offers no resistance. He does look a lot like Tiger Ress. And Tiger Ress, you're looking at this individual and being like, that's Anthropia's ass right there.
That's not me. Still not me.
All right. Anything else that you do?
I mean, I don't want to beat on him.
Well, all right. First of all, the
Kinda
picture
wanna
I
beat on
can't
him.
get out of my mind is
You use your
Tommy's like this
action
big.
to grapple.
Yeah.
and he's just
So
grappled
replace
somebody
your
who's
attack
like
action.
this big.
Yep.
Might
So
still do bonus.
Like,
he's
Oh,
got.
yeah.
he-
If you have a way of attacking.
actually, can you do me a favor and read grapple for me, tiny man?
I mean, he's hugging him really nice, but it's like a baby hugging a grown man right now. Is all I can picture.
But because he's not.
You fucking sizist. Are you serious?
Yeah, I am very. What is these? what does the size
shit,
say
he
in
can't
grappling?
grapple him.
I can grapple him.
No, you
What does it
can't.
say? One size larger.
Oh, yeah.
I can grapple him, right? One size larger.
Yes. What size are you?
I'm small.
You're tiny.
No, I am not tiny because I had already used it.
Right. No. Okay.
And
So
so
we had
we're off.
we had talked about this at the
That's
beginning.
why you wouldn't let me go to that because I couldn't turn tiny.
True. But I also this is why when we were talking originally about how small you could be, and they didn't want to make fairies actually tiny size, so they made them small. And you're like, oh, that kind of sucks. I'm like, well, especially as a monk, you can only grapple one size larger than you. So which size are you? Are you a
I'm
tiny
still
monk,
a small. No,
or you're a small monk?
I'm what it allows me to be, which is a small.
All right,
So,
fine.
After
So-
you're done fucking yourself,
So you watch as this tiny little
Sorry, I didn't have to-
link it in.
you watch as this
Nobody's
tiny
eating them, so
I'm gonna eat. So he watches this tiny little fairy monk flutters over, grabs a pinky, and it twists the arm around and grabs the other pinky and has the fingers kind of interlaced with his fingers, tiny fingers around both fingers, and essentially he's not going to be able to get his hands out from behind his back without.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna punch
without
him. I
ripping-
got flurry of blows.
Okay, all right.
I've seen some early UFCs like Chemo Slice versus Place Crazy.
All right, are we at advantage still?
Yeah,
Well,
He's still prone.
he's
okay,
prone.
great.
And
So,
Oh, man.
oh my God, look at that! Thank God I don't have to take that one. So 9 plus what?
Oh, yeah.
I got to make sure I remember which. Nope. Move.
Yeah, plus 7. So 16. No, 17 either way. 16 and 23. You hit.
Okay, how much damage?
Oh, they both hit? Oh, man. This might hurt.
10. 21. All told.
21 damage. All
Those
right.
All non-lethal, too.
Wait. And one of them will be, where the hell is it? What did I just get? Stunning strike.
No, you don't have to use that yet.
Shut up, dude. There we go. Once per turn, when you hit with a monk weapon or unarmed strike, you can expend a focus point. Target. All right, so you got to make a DC 14 con save. Preferably not.
You know what? Let's roll this. Let's roll this nice and open using this. So that way I
He's got
can't
it rigged.
I
Whatever.
can't cheat. Oh, shut up.
Whatever, Elon. Guys, seriously, I'm on read only. This is fine.
Everybody chill out. It's going to be fine. All right. Saving throw.
It's not going to be fine. I blew up the sewers, and now I'm beating the guy that... Yeah, suck it.
What was
But
the
he's-
what did I have to get?
What's your plus?
14.
That is my plus.
That's it. That's the total.
Plus 1 plus 4.
It's 13.
13.
Yeah, suck it.
14 is
I mean, in a really respectful...
Right. I am going to
not in a GX sort of way, like suck it. No, not like that.
I kind of feel like I'm a really, really heavy-set road dog. Like,
That's true.
I was going to talk, but... Yeah, no. I'm good.
All right. So, yeah, he is incapacitated at this time.
Great. So we got one down.
One down.
Can I say that there's somebody else in the room?
Yeah.
Great.
That you think that there's somebody else in the room.
Hey, fellas, we're not alone. Wade, get up.
Wade, while high, you've been told you're not alone.
I know. I've seen two of everyone.
I feel crowded.
I have no idea.
Okay, Wade, go ahead and do an investigation check for whether you can figure out why the monk is beating up your friend Tiger Ass.
11.
11?
The answer is no.
You're a little confused. You're going to want to seek clarification during your turn. All right, Tiger Ass, you're up. What would you like to do to yourself?
I bathe myself in gold.
It just said person who is invisible can look at them moving.
You didn't, but the monk did. He's got a pretty good wisdom check and a passive perception that is pretty spot on.
Yeah, next time we level, we're just ending all this shit right now. I've got.
I want to do something.
I've got a plan.
Now it's not going to be the greatest because my charisma sucks, but I got something.
All right, what do you got?
So I know somebody else is in the room.
You know that, but you don't know that. Would you like to do a persuade or perception check?
I would.
Okay.
I have a really stupid idea,
Okay.
but first I'm
Is
going to do a
it
perception
setting
check.
things on fire? Okay.
Hold on.
I'm going to stab the monk's hand. This time I'm going to do it.
Perception.
Actually, let me take a look at your passive perception too.
17.
Your passive perception is 17?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, wait. Yeah, so you do
What in the fuck?
you do have a reason for that active perception check. And what'd you get?
I'm trying to find because I'm doing it on my phone. Sorry.
Understood.
Where? Fuck. Now what?
Next time I'm doing this, I'm doing
perception and
a
stuff.
bard from School of Eloquence.
My passive perception on one of my clerics was like 23.
So
What?
I got a 14.
Yeah.
14 total? Okay. So that's you can tell that there is somebody, but there's so much noise inside of here and it's pretty
That's fair.
it's pretty dim. Where they're at is difficult to determine.
Can I notice, did Wade and that guy already load up all the stuff into those pouches?
Yeah, the only thing that's left is to fold the holes.
Oh, you got
To fold the holes?
Fold the holes, yeah. So they're essentially portable holes. They're giant Acme painted holes, right? They're like silk.
Do I
Folds
know
out.
where that goes if you put something in that hole? That hole?
Yeah, it goes into a pocket dimension similar to what happens with your bags of holding on your vest of holding. You can put them into your vest of holding if you want to.
Can we make a decision?
Don't do that.
Please.
Don't do that. It basically turns into a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Or a
that.
black hole. It turns into a black hole pretty much.
Try to think through out loud a little
What is
bit.
he just out? What's he over there rolling about?
So I can either grab the stuff out of the portals, or I'm casting grease on all you motherfuckers, so that when the invisible guy shows up, he's gonna have a hell of a time trying to get it out.
All right, which one do you do?
Yeah, that's. You know what? Let's see where this one goes. Go ahead, lube us all up, Dave.
What I'm doing.
Lube has entered the chat.
What's your
Okay.
15?
So I'm greasing Tom.
So we're clear. In the last 4 hours, you tried to blow me up, but couldn't because I beat you to it. Then you tried to cut off my hand, but you suck at trying to stab hands. And now you're lubing me up.
Well, it's gonna go in easier.
I'm still lubed up from earlier, so
This is D&D. All right.
Don't worry, the male,
So you're
the
testing
male
it on
prostitute's
us?
coming back.
No, just on Tommy and our little guy, like in that square, right?
Oh, so where all
How
the
big do
items
you think?
are?
How big do you think Greece is?
I don't know how big it is, but you can take a step.
He did not ask how big the room is. He said he cast fireball.
Oh, that I'm fine with. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm just
So
not doing. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it on anything that's not by me.
yeah. So essentially,
I
this
just
lower
want
this
haste.
lower portion where the two portable holes are set up is like right here. Okay?
Get the next level.
So in this lower section of, and I'll go ahead and template it out so you can see
Forget
it.
about it.
All right, but there
Well, I
is.
want to cast it by those so that somebody can't. Well, somebody can't just jump into those, right?
Yeah, they can.
And
That's what I've been
disappear.
doing.
They can't disappear. They'll be like if you jumped into it and somebody folded it up, you'd still be able to struggle to get out. You'd have to. But it'd be
makes
like
your
being.
moving of me silly.
So that's where the grease is going in all that area right there.
Yeah, correct.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
No, you already did it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's there.
yeah.
All right.
It's on me.
It is. Gonna go ahead and put grease in the chat is what I'm asking, but you can't do that, so I'm going to look up grease lightning.
Nice job, Kaniki.
One guy's already prone.
It's non-flammable grease.
He's prone, he's grappled, and he's stunned. And what did you do? You greased me.
I greased you because I'm sure Dirk the Dick is going to come after us, and he's probably in the grease area right now.
He is in the grease area right now.
Fucking hell, I told you he was. That motherfucker is who I want to have prone.
Dave, it's Dirk. You don't think Dirk has contingency plans?
So
Not for grease.
He does fall.
I wear my boots of absorbent sponging.
Wait, I would argue you're already prone because you have restrained the other person.
I would agree. He's lying on top of him like a little baby.
Yeah.
I mean,
In a way.
I get what you're saying, and I'm not,
But
I'm
then
not
again, you
saying
did
that you're
that.
wrong. But god damn, this puts me in a horrible position.
It doesn't. I mean, you're greased up.
Yeah.
Your big spoon.
For scale.
So there you are, greased up and
Like
prone.
this. Covered in grease.
Well, this guy.
No, I like to think. No.
Yeah, rotate this guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
no,
more like
yeah.
that.
And then, like, we want to put him in, like, like
Wait,
a chokehold.
The
or
evening is
something.
turning out exactly the way that you wanted it to. Two greased up bitches wrestling each other. It's going great.
Didn't think this would happen so quickly again.
And they are attractive.
Like family Christmas all over.
Wait, what? What kind of male Christmas
Hey.
you guys have?
Some people play elephant gift a lot different, all right?
Yeah.
Slippery?
Some people get stuck underneath the Christmas tree.
Oh.
Oh, not the dryer? It's using
Okay,
the dryer.
so as
Love the sweater though, man.
as
Very nice.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
as he casts grease, you hear the sound of.
Where's that coming from?
That's a good question. Go ahead and everybody
Did we
can do
not
a
see
perception
it
check.
Like no, but that's bullshit. If
It's
he's-
a low.
Of course,
it's a,
now
it's a-
you roll high.
It's a dimly
You
lit.
rolled a 19!
It's a dimly lit room.
Plus 21.
Oh, hell
What-
yes.
what
I
are we
rolled a
doing?
nat 20.
Okay.
What is it? Perception?
Perception.
Hold on.
I got, what is it?
13. So goddamn bad at this.
Okay, so right
Make
here,
everything combat.
right here.
23 altogether for me.
Come on. Oh, I'm
My
not.
nat 20.
Got it. All right. So right here,
I got a 10.
right here is where you hear the slip and fall. You can see a mark in the grease, and you also hear that the expletive shouted as they slip and fall is from a female.
So it's not Dirk. Somebody scarier.
No, I said that Dirk was in the grease.
No, I have Dirk in the chokehold right now.
Said Dirk. Well,
Hey, Wade,
No, that doesn't
she
necessarily
thinks you're
mean
pretty. Go get her.
that doesn't necessarily mean there's not another person. You said we weren't alone.
No,
I did say that.
No,
That doesn't mean there's only two.
That's true.
There
Thanks
could
for
be
giving the
more.
DM ideas. That's a great
it
idea.
doesn't matter. We have somebody shape-shifted that is smart, that we have stunned and prone and greasy,
And Greasy. Don't forget Greasy.
Now we have somebody else that sounds like a woman falling down.
Yeah.
That luckily Wade's got a shot at.
Everybody got their firefighter gear on? I might just light everything up right in that corner.
I'm vulnerable to fire.
You might want to get out of the way.
We did forget about that. We're doing the damage. Let's not
Well,
talk about that.
I'm open to it.
Nick, I don't think it would have counted for that, only because here was my rationale why I didn't even bring it up last time.
Yeah.
I have other players
Because
warmed
so the
up,
fire
so
came
we're fine.
right at my face.
I can bring
Yeah,
a
there
level
you
5
go.
in here.
And all the
tonight.
damage went to the face.
Yes, I don't think it because you got to think about it. It was like a whole like this like the size of this plate, and I'm looking over it, and the fire just went straight up in my face. So it's not like it hit my armor; it hit me right in the face.
I forgot you.
It's almost like you deserved it.
I did.
You were going to try to light me on fire.
I'm not arguing this. I didn't know you were down there. At the time, I had no idea you were down there.
All right.
That's fair.
All right,
I
so-
had death wish anyway.
Yeah.
So that was the rogue's turn, making things happen.
Alright.
All right.
You're
Now,
goddamn right. That's what I do.
all right. Wait. It is your turn.
Hey, where did we hear the splash?
It was
Back
it was
corner there.
back corner.
Okay.
So what have I come to realize?
What have you come to realize?
Yes.
One, there are greased up women saying, "Ah!" Here in this room. You look over. There are two individuals
Ladies
that
are
are greased up and
they'll
wrestling
die.
each other. One of them is the person that
Last.
has continuously complimented you, which is Tire Your Ass, who you like, but you also realize may be bad. There's also another Tire Your Ass in the room who just went and then grease fell from like freaking what's the
Like
movie?
manna from heaven.
No. What's
Turns
the
out you're into that.
what's Flashdance?
Wow.
That's how the grease comes down.
Wow. That's fair. That's
Right?
fair.
And there's
Yeah, no,
and there's
I'm not
and
gonna
there's
argue that
and there's
one.
Tire Your Ass with his hands bound behind and then like lurched upward and then suddenly
You need to
Grease
find
comes
a
down.
creative way to say how you cast the grease spell.
because
It
he
has
loves
to be-
doing
yep.
it.
This is the most I've
But
ever
you
seen
figured out enough
grease
that
cast.
I'm not
I
going to
know
make
my
you roll to be
Dungeons
able
and
to do what
Dragons.
you
got
want
a
your
bunch of
character to do.
invisible enemies.
Where it's
What else do I have?
it's mostly a RP
Find
effect
fairy
and not
fire.
a mechanical effect
Too
on
late
your
now.
character right now.
Yeah.
Well,
You passed
it's
your
even
Constitution
level
saving throws
Yeah,
earlier,
which should
but
be
you are
great.
starting to feel it, and this is funny.
Right.
Okay, so
I need this.
I'm having a really good trip, just so everybody knows.
okay,
At the end of the day, he's still going to go at you because
All right,
you're the one
so-
that's truly male at this point. I'm a fairy. It just greases everything.
okay, go ahead.
What am I rolling for?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
This what? Huh? All right.
All right. Well, I'm still pretty high,
Yeah,
and
You heard a woman.
I heard a woman, so since I don't know which copy's good and which copy's bad,
It might be a
and
white woman in distress. You might want to figure that out.
I'm just gonna keep rolling with what I was doing last time, and I'm just gonna go see what's going on with this lady over here.
okay,
It doesn't
So
matter.
I'm gonna
At the end of the day,
move over to that square.
her
Okay.
rights are going to take too much.
all right. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Okay,
I bet you.
all right.
3, so 18.
Yep.
What is
So-
your- what is your spell save? DC?
Not only do you navigate the grease successfully, you do not fall into one of the
Oh my
portable
god.
holes while you're
Tommy
navigating.
Hessenhauses it. Floors were just amazingly slick.
I just glide.
But it literally is you could just glide.
Okay, now
He made
you
it.
can do a active perception check with advantage to try to figure out where this bitch is at, or
And how you want to fall on her.
or you can do it as a bonus action at regular, or you can do it as a free interaction with disadvantage.
What? Why would you? You make your own decisions.
Don't look at me. This is on you.
So you're either going to expend a bonus action or an action for advantage, bonus action for regular, or not have to expend either your bonus action or your action and roll it with
God
disadvantage.
damn it. Go big or go home.
Okay, we'll roll a disadvantage.
Okay?
God bless you.
Nat 20.
Okay, now roll the
now you
second
gotta
one.
roll again.
Man.
Please be a nat one.
4.
Yes. All right.
No idea what's happening right now.
Isn't that good role play? Isn't it though?
Okay.
He's doing what he believed he would do. So isn't that good?
Well, I would have made him roll a disadvantage regardless because of how high it was.
No, it doesn't matter. I took it.
I would give him heroic
Either way.
inspiration for being so awesome, but I mean that's a
Oh my
dungeon
God.
master's call.
All right. So you see the mark in the grease. All right. And you go sprinting up to it in order to be able to interact with it and like grab onto it. All right. And you feel a light peck on your cheek.
I do.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
Open your mouth and give it tongue.
Wait, does he have a mask on?
No.
Kinda does.
That's what you should do. But I'm not gonna play your
All right. What do you got?
I try to turn and
Try to aggressively, but consensually.
consensually grab this what I assume is a woman
Right.
to continue this.
Okay. All right.
So
And the question is, what cardinal direction do you reach for to do this? Go ahead and roll your attack
Is that cardinal or
with disadvantage.
Cardinal.
It's cardinal.
Cardinal.
What?
Cardinal?
5.
Cardinal. Yeah.
Rolling.
Cardinal?
Oh my
As
god,
in,
you
like,
guys
the
are
people in
saying
red.
the exact opposite
What kind
thing.
of roll is this?
What kind of roll is
To
this?
attack.
5. So
Well, I was really hoping
Yeah.
you said what kind of hole is this? Like, you hit.
8 and
Okay,
16,
so it's going
so
to 5. Well,
Okay.
it's 5 plus
Okay.
12.
Yes.
Here's a plus 7 to hit, so.
Okay.
12.
All right.
So I felt it on my left cheek, so I'm turning to my left.
Yep.
And
All right. And then what are you doing?
do I see it? Like I
No,
I,
you
I
have you're coming into contact with her. I'm just asking what kind of contact it is.
I turn grab and go for tongue.
Okay. All right.
So
And it was a what?
A 12.
It was a 12 total.
Yeah, 12.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. No.
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 She just says that you guys are friends.
Yeah.
She doesn't really
Sit
see
down
it going
here.
anywhere.
Not only she's also would be able to grapple or get out of it with advantage. Yeah, turns out being greased up has certain advantages. Not when you're already grappled though. Once if during the grapple you get greased up, I don't think that gives you any kind of benefit.
As long as I don't let go, the
Right,
grease
there's-
doesn't get through.
Exactly. That's what I'm
yeah,
thinking.
that's not a real thing. Just so we're clear.
I know, but you know what?
Once there's grease there, there's grease there.
I'm just saying that you were able to.
Thanks, Steve.
You know what? It's sexy. Okay. What else?
Shooter.
She's pretty happy with it.
I'm gonna
Thanks for a good
missile
story.
after my next.
You're gonna try to cheer her.
You heard me.
I didn't.
Do I know
Magic
enough
missile
about what's
after
going on that as I'm going to try
You can
and
pick who gets hit.
caress
Now I know
her
where
and
they
make
are.
out with her that I'm just
That's
going to
true.
turn around and shoot her?
That's true.
Didn't know this before I greased up everybody.
Yeah, you're
up.
angry. You missed.
Now I do.
Yeah. You get a second.
You know what?
You get
You're
a,
right.
you get a second. You get a second attack.
Bitch, turn me
Oh,
down. I'm
that's
gonna,
right. I forgot he has double.
You have 2 attacks, so you can attempt to grapple with 1 attack and attempt to shoot with the other. Now you're doing it with disadvantage
That's fine. I got
because she's invisible, but you wouldn't normally have
attacks.
disadvantage.
since I got
Too late now.
since I got turned down, we're going to attack. So I'll shoot with my crossbow since that's been pretty reliable.
Yep.
That close range.
Oh yeah, well you're gonna.
Yeah, he
miss.
can. He's a crossbow.
It's pretty quick
What'd
to
you-
shoot.
what did you
but
just
he's
get?
fine.
11 altogether.
11.
So, you
So
break it
4
So plus 7, so 11.
plus 7. That's ridiculous. Who made your character?
I don't know, but
God damn. All right. Yeah, that doesn't do it.
No.
But it does stick in the and you
Wait,
hear another kiss
it's
being
too late. I
blown
was gonna
to
say,
you.
can you just do a
All right.
telekinetic shove to her towards you?
All right.
Yeah, I
So
think he has to
Press
see
her
her. I think
harder into
he has to
you.
see her.
so go ahead
Oh,
and
that's it. Yeah, sorry.
roll an Arcana check, Mr. Wizard.
I mean, I rolled really low, but it's still gonna be decent.
Okay.
Wade, you're okay. That's a dude.
13.
13. All right. So you hear
No, nothing, man. You're good.
you hear a faint whispered voice. The voice is not a female. Okay? But as it ends, you're trying to figure out what exactly the spell was that you're hearing. And suddenly the tiger ass that is currently being held by the monk starts to dissolve. And you hear a female voice that seems to be coming from several directions inside of the vault.
Mother.
I think we'll be going now. Thank you so much for an entertaining evening.
It's mother. It's the back.
And you watch as Tyras 2 turns into a vapor and holds there for a moment and then goes over toward the vent and is about to go down the vent. All right. There are still actions that can be taken, so.
Well, but what happened to the other mound that Wade's on top of?
Wade's not on top of anybody. Wade shot at somebody and tried to grapple her.
Failed.
Wade tried to aggressively kiss her back and missed.
So he's
And
not
then
actually
Wade
on
tried
top
to
of her.
No, God, no.
preemptively shoot her
So we don't know what
and
happened to this
missed.
one.
She's invisible, and she's
God, you are consistent.
and she's done something.
What has she done?
I don't know, but
Yes, you do. You just do
Tiger Ass 2 just started to turn into gas. It's your turn,
You're turning into a fart,
Mr.
Dave.
Somewhat.
I'm not. My
So
doppelganger.
did I hear anything?
This is
like
just
moving?
like the Infinity Crusade.
Did I hear anything?
Tommy.
Did you hear anything moving?
Yeah.
Like with her? No.
I know.
You already rolled the perception check. You did not.
There were evil doppelgangers
I mean, like,
of all the
so she didn't get up,
superheroes.
probably.
She didn't get up.
She didn't get up and start moving around.
Yeah, but
I
she's
would've
already
heard
rolled. Oh, you're right. But
Sorry. That
did
was
you see when I rolled my die and I was
not
super
the
excited
Infinity
about it?
Crusade.
Yeah.
That was her
Sorry.
stealth check to get
Oh,
back
that's
up.
Infinity War.
There's Infinity War.
Which was her bonus action, and her
Infinity
action was
Gauntlet.
to
Infinity War.
engage
Infinity
whatever it is that
Crusade.
she had in her hand
Oh yeah, no, I got nothing.
while coming into
Okay,
contact with her friend.
That's fair.
The Infinity Trilogy.
I stand out.
I guess, I mean, I'll just do a perception check and see if I can find her, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and do so.
6.
Okay, even with
Or 7.
even with that, you know that she's somewhere close to Tiger Ass 2. Yep. So she has to be in likely. You know, she would have had to use some movement in order to get up.
Yeah.
She would have had to use some movement to get over to
So where is
Tiger
the
Ass
vent at?
2. What's that?
Where's the vent?
Where's the vent?
Is that the
Yeah.
gas? Her
So
friend was-
you can actually see the one.
was right here.
Yep.
How big is the intake?
The intake it blossoms out into like a 4x8 vent, right? But the
4 inches
intake
by 8 inches?
block, right? Like that. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But the pipe itself is 4 inches.
Cast fireball in it.
In the vent? No.
Sorry, I'm being real obnoxious tonight.
Did you have a good time though?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was earned. It was earned.
Yeah. You show up, there's another meet. Might as well go crazy.
This is bullshit. What have you guys done?
That would have been the weirdest coffee date ever. I show up,
There's me.
another me.
I've had that.
Well, I'm just gonna go over and stand by the thing, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know which spot should I be at.
All right, because she goes after you, right?
I don't know when she goes. We don't know where she's at.
She goes last.
I hate that I don't have secrets.
Are there
still.
any other vents or anything else?
Hey,
in
we
the
all
room?
learned what we wanted based off of
Oh, no, I didn't.
what happens. What's
Any
up?
more vents or anything else in the room?
Yeah, there's the door. You guys came through.
Isn't our friend
Where's the door
watching that, though? The owner of the
Door.
place?
See where those
The,
like,
the NPC, is he watching for the invisible rogue to step past him? 100% he is. Would you like me to tell you how that goes?
Not very well.
Not very well. I've seen his stats. I haven't actually built them yet, but I've seen them. They're not great.
Can I get to the other door and close it?
That was the series of security panels and things like that you went through. How to reset it, you're not exactly sure. It was a series of
Just stay here.
Unfortunate events.
no of different types of force fields and automated
there.
turret type of
'Cause that's where the
defenses.
door is, right? It's up.
That there's one door up and there's a
Yeah, someone
time
pressed
lock
the button.
only door that's there to the south. So this is
I
these
will-
doors over here are time lock only. They can't be accessed by anything other than a timer. And then this door up here is by
Okay.
Can we do force fields?
I'm.
wait, can
to...
do some kind of force field. And then there's the door right here, which is a mechanical door that
If I feel anybody brush next to me, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on them. Basically, I'm just going to try and break the concentration of maybe a invisibility spell.
there you go. Sounds good.
So,
Go ahead and roll for an attack.
I was waiting until they brushed by me.
Yeah, I understand. Roll for an attack.
27.
Oh.
I'm using my 19.
Okay. Well, you had a 1 in 20 chance of being able to hit.
Oh, I did a nat 20, didn't I?
You needed a nat 20. But that's fine.
Okay.
That's a dick move by the DM. I'm going to give you a chance to be able to do it, but you'd have to roll 20.
I was
And
waiting
you
until they,
used your-
ran by me.
I understand what you were going to do, but
You wanted me to learn what spell?
all right.
Knock. It don't
You
matter.
watch
It don't
as
matter now.
you watch as the you watch
Force
as
I rolled a 1.
Very
that's awesome. All right,
Silvery barbs.
Oh, I didn't roll, technically.
Oh.
all right. You can't silvery barbs your own players, can you? They have to be
What?
attacking you.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just like saying silvery barbs. It pisses off
I'm
the
new to
DM.
the goddamn game, Nick.
All right, so you watch as Tiger Ras 2, aka Dirk the Dagger, disappears into a gaseous form and starts to slide down the pipe. He does a little wispy maneuver around Wisperian
I hate you so much.
and then brushes past Tyras, like with a loving caress of a stinky fart, and disappears down into the pipe. All right, and that is coming out of combat. What is it that we do next?
So they grabbed
we
the
we,
stuff,
we
didn't
degrease with spirit.
You're so happy with yourself.
And well, the first things I want to do is check to see if those portals are still there.
they? No.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, and then get everything out.
But
Reach
do they have the stuff in them?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get all that stuff out there.
fucking A. I stopped the motherfuckers. Just remember that.
I can't hear you. I have a shit ton of grease in my ears.
All right. So you start taking the stuff out of the portable holes.
Yes.
Wade,
Yes.
Roll
an intelligence or an investigation check.
whatever you're lowest at.
Wisdom.
Natural 20. What?
2. You are so confused. First, Tire Ass tells you to put everything into the fucking portable holes. And now, there we are, taking everything out of the portable holes. The question you have is, what the fuck is going on?
Roll a d4. On an even, you're crying. On an odd, hold it together.
I pull it together.
He holds it together with a
Well
one.
done, buddy.
He did tell me I was doing a good job. All right, I'm gonna do a good job with this too. All right.
I wonder if that one guy's coming back.
So you start to unload the portable holes out. Yeah.
What's missing?
Go ahead and do a perception check.
That's what I was wondering.
Okay, go ahead and do perception checks for anybody that's wondering. You can either do perception checks or investigation checks.
Well, I mean, that's a whole different. I don't think.
Oh, it's a whole different ball game with me.
I had a perception. I'm at an 11. Yeah, I'm not figuring out shit.
Okay.
Investigation, I got 13.
13.
So
Okay.
if you let me use investigation, I got 23. If you want
23.
perception, it's 18.
Okay. All right.
I got a 17.
17. All right. So unloading the portable holes. All right. What do you do with the portable holes?
Can I keep them?
Yeah, where?
Oh no, I don't want to keep them.
What do you mean? You don't want to keep them? You pulled them out of your vest of holding, you dick. I know it wasn't
will hang
you.
on to them.
But I'm
What?
still mad at you.
But I'm still mad at you.
I'll hang on to
All right,
them.
you want some portable holes? Yeah, you got some. Write that shit down.
Okay. And where do you keep them?
Yeah, pockets in his
Well, yeah,
pants.
like pockets or something, don't I?
Fair enough.
You got
All
a
right.
prison pocket.
But with your investigation check, you realize that what is most likely to come up missing is the portable holes that you have on your person. So what exactly do you do with these portable holes? Because portable holes are not easy to come by, and especially having two of them. So these are essentially the getaway trucks for the entire robbery operation, and you have possession of them. The crooks are going to try to steal back.
Can I minor
The trucks.
illusion them and turn them into like a coin or like something that like is worthless.
I mean, you could use prestidigitation to do
Yeah.
something like that, or
Yeah.
something. For about fucking 10 minutes, you can. So, what is it that you want to do with them?
I want to make them look very less valuable and for someone else. to
Okay,
steal.
with which spell?
You're gonna make me try and pronounce it, aren't you?
Wait, but
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
I can't say it.
You cleaned the holes, so now it looks like a very Brazilian hole.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that spell. Let's read it together.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Okay.
You did clean it.
All right, so this minor
Ran into a
spell
person the other night
instantaneously creates a
that
harmful
lost
sensory
a fantasy
effect. Instantly.
football
Okay,
bet that
you can make a color or a small mark appear on an object,
Okay. And bleach.
creating non-magical
No,
item.
well, I don't know about the bleach.
You know what
This
they-
duration is an hour.
That's 4, right?
Well, yeah, to make it the same
Okay, so
color is
what I'm asking is,
skin tone as the rest.
Yeah.
you have an
I don't
option.
know. Doesn't matter.
I would say that you can
Ripping
figure out
hair,
how
ripping out
to
hair.
destroy them.
Would it be useful though?
Yeah, super useful.
But you'd be known as the guy that destroyed that hole.
That would be pretty epic.
I mean, as far as titles go,
You guys
The
want to
whole
keep these or you want me to
destroyer?
destroy them? Like, I'll just ask the group, you want me to destroy these or keep them? Like, this
I
is a
see
group
there's a lot
question.
of value to them, but fuck.
that guy loves every hole.
Yeah, I know that one does.
Nope, that one too. Different reasons. Different reasons.
If you can keep them, I'd say keep them because I think they'd be valuable in the future.
They might get stolen, so.
Well,
Yeah, but we can Bugs Bunny him.
Wow.
Bugs Bunny him?
yeah.
Man, just use your imagination at this point. We have a portable hole. We can literally just like throw it down on the ground and like trap shit or
Or trap people that come at us to try and steal them.
Go ahead and do it.
We can trap
Based on what you're saying and
or
what
deal
you're
with dumbasses that do grease on every goddamn thing in sight.
okay. Go ahead.
Sorry,
and,
what?
Go ahead and do a Arcana check.
So can I jump into one and then come out the other?
No.
No.
If you're not spot from into the.
But I like the way that you're thinking. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
23.
23. You have the idea before the wizard. All right. You remember that there are
Wait,
such
wait,
a thing
wait,
as
wait.
some type
Yeah,
of
22.
some type of paints that can be used in order to like draw a door onto a wall. And so that idea of like, you know,
We're gonna Daffy Duck this shit.
they could. What I'm saying is they could figure out a way into this vault using if they had like paints and stuff like that. There are ways to be able to bypass the walls. And now that they've seen inside this room, you know, do they have ways of being able to now get into this room? They obviously seem to have access to magic and resources. And
So we could use it to get into this room too.
you do realize too that interestingly, while you were holding Tiger Ass. Why did I say Dirk? You see, you
So I
saw
held him.
you saw that sickle tattoo on his forearm. It seems that even when he casts Disguise Self, he likes to keep a little something of
Play and
himself.
bait. Yeah.
Keep a little something of himself, right? You don't want to just be other people all the time.
I know he's gonna end up being a goddamn good guy, but I still fucking hate it. I'm still gonna try to kill him. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna roleplay this to the end.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
There's other possibilities.
I might keep greasing him. Though.
Why? Dave's gonna grease him?
All right, Wade, what do you do?
So I think this is the second
So-
time I've technically greased him.
As I kind of start
I tried
to
it once before.
have some clarity
No,
with
no,
me,
no.
I remember
In
that
the,
as
arena.
Tigress and I were
Well, no.
putting
When we were first
items
starting out.
into these holes, that he told me to
That's
go
okay,
ahead
fine.
and toss a couple things in my, take a couple things for myself, like I normally do.
Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
You let him. It is his reality.
You said-
you
you said-
let him be there.
I was told I like to skim things off the top.
Okay,
So-
all right. Well, play your character. Sleight of hand check. God damn you with your fucking dexterity.
This
And
would
you're
be amazing.
You got 7 million.
Nope.
No, you're right. Go this way. It's at the bottom, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's.
Where?
Keep going, keep going.
I didn't give you
It's under
proficiency in it, so it's just going to be your. It's just going to be your
Oh, sleight
dexterity
hand plus
mod.
4, so 15.
15.
Man, I wish I would have used my 19 now.
All right. So, Gregor, as you guys have been bringing the stuff out of the portable holes, has been inventorying everything. He's like, I am missing 3 crystals. They got away with 3 crystals. Last time they got away with 3 cases. Thank you very much, gentlemen. He hands you 200 gold. He says, I hope to see you tonight.
Okay, Gregor.
Yeah.
What crystals are missing? You know 3 right off the bat. What are they?
No, he rolled it 3 times and it was going to determine what spells were in those crystals.
2 medium and 1 small. Not even a shard. A small one. So he explains what the crystals are able to do, and essentially each of the 2 medium-sized crystals will be able to hold a level 3 spell, and
That's bad news.
or to be able to, or the amount of charges that it could restore if placed into or utilized to recharge a
Spells you said it could contain?
2-3 levels. So 2 that can
level spells.
hold a 3rd level spell, and 1 that can hold a 2nd level spell. But
they can
you
also-
also,
I can't remember.
it also is not just as simple as you
can't
casting into
that's,
it. Right.
was my
Well, actually,
question.
it is that simple.
I
Being
just don't
able
know
to
how do
retrieve it is a different thing. That
We could
requires.
recharge our magic missile machine gun.
But you can ask Gregor. He can do it for you.
I was going to ask him all
Yeah,
these
you can.
things
Yeah,
anyways.
you can ask. So, that's one of the things that he can do for individuals is to essentially do the other steps that are necessary in order to turn it into a activated Tapis crystal. That all you have to do is is press the button to activate it, and it unleashes the spell that was put into it, right? But also, you're based on what you know of this process and what you've been able to glean and ascertain. If somebody came in and tried to sell him his own crystal, he would know. And if somebody came in and tried to recharge a crystal that was his, he would know. And you can ask him, hey, is there anybody place else that does the same thing as you? And that would be like asking at Greenberg's,
Yeah, you're gonna ask for the competition.
hey,
You're not gonna do
is there anywhere else I can find this engagement ring, Jaber?
So can I ask him to recharge my Vermin King Crown and Wand of Magic Missile?
Oh, he already said he was gonna do that for us protecting his place.
All right,
Yeah,
so
he would
the
recharge
Wand of
that.
Magic Missile's already done?
Wand of Magic
Yeah.
Missiles is done.
Yeah.
All right, so after tonight, I was like, hey, can you recharge this? Because maybe being able to talk to some rats might be helpful.
And as he's about to hand you the 200 gold, he's like, that's right, I did say I was going to do that. And he recharges the Wand of Magic Missiles for you.
It'll work out in the end. It'll be fine.
You
we
said,
got
the,
some-
you
we
said
got
the
some
gold too,
crystals.
though.
He already gave me the gold.
I thought he agreed with the gold
So
on top of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go back to the podcast from last
it's-
week.
Wait,
but-
listen, I
It's
don't.
on my ledger. I already got the 200 gold. So it's in my bag of my pouch of holding. And I asked him after I accepted the gold.
I am sorry. I'm just a little frustrated about the 200 gold that I had to spend for restoring my store, which you guys blew up.
And grease.
Oh my god, one time! We
grease-
blew up your store
the
one
grease-
time!
I had no part of that.
The grease.
What's your most
You're
flammable
the whole
stuff?
reason they got there!
We won't keep having this argument. What's your most flammable stuff?
Well,
I got third level spell slot left.
Also, while this whole thing is going on, a bleary-eyed, trying to get off of her shift, Eliza comes in with essentially a scribe, as a rookie bitch kind of keeper of the guard, keeper of the watch comes in with her, and she's filling out a report for the keepers of the watch. 10 minutes, always a pleasure to see you. What is it that happened last night?
Where do you want me to start? This guy just wants to stick it in whoever.
No, don't write all of this
This
down. I'll tell you what to write
guy
down.
wants to grease everything.
Please don't write all of this
Zeus.
down.
That's 20.
Please say he's fucking with Eliza.
I didn't tell you to roll. I did not tell you to roll, did I?
You didn't tell me where else to aim, did ya? Oh my god, please tell me that he is...
I'm going to have to get back to him on what he thinks he's doing. All right? But
I literally wash my hands.
there is only one thing that you'll be able to say, and for that natural 20 to work.
You're welcome.
Okay? So you better figure it out, right? She's tired after her shift. She's ready to go home. All she wants to do is do this last thing. And now, okay. All right.
Man, you look good in that chainmail.
Just the facts. What is it that happened last night? Please. What happened last night?
I explain it in the.
Who are you?
I have a relationship with her. There was another attempted break-in into Gregor's store, which we prevented by greasing up the floor and causing the thieves.
That's the DM laughing. So,
It's
okay.
just a DM in me, guys. We're good.
It's not her laughing at you. She is. You raised this.
She's really interested.
And we prevented. We are concerned it might be an individual we encountered earlier by the name of Dirk, the Jerk, and
Dirk the Dagger.
whatever. I call him Dirk the Jerk. And once again,
He's very
we have,
stabby.
we have been able to protect
Double stabby.
the inventory of Gregor's fine establishment, but unfortunately the culprits escaped by turning into a gaseous vapor and going through the vents,
Right,
which we have to figure out a way to prevent that from happening again.
Plywood? It's fucking plywood. That's how you stop it. It is a goddamn sheet of plywood.
That's what Tommy's character just chimed in after I said, "You got to figure out how to stop it."
Do you have any idea how much?
Where the hell are you guys from? It is
Yeah.
a big fucking sheet of wood.
Do you have any idea how much heat a Death Star puts out? Of course, it has exhaust ports. You can just cover it up with plywood.
So, yeah.
All right.
No other problems?
And these are, if she doesn't know,
I
will introduce the two new guys.
Okay, and your name?
Somewhat.
Okay. I'm Eliza. I am a investigator of the Watch. You are?
Hit on her.
Oh, he's looking up.
Sorry, I was looking at porn.
And you are?
My name's Wade.
And you are.
You gotta figure out what you got. You gotta figure out what you're gonna say.
Dude, hit on her. Oh my God! Change the entire campaign.
Because I want to hit that.
Did you just look up D&D pickup lines? Did you say, are you a succubus? Because I want to hit that.
Well,
That's pretty fun. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if she's a girl or guy. Suck you bye. Get it, Wade. You go for it in those bedazzled jeans.
That was pretty damn cool.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I've already got my glasses off.
Yeah, don't spit take over all your...
I won't. Oh, God.
We're going to save this fucking campaign. I swear on everything good and holy, it will happen.
Oh. Okay.
Figure of speech.
Yes.
Oh.
Non-true belief.
That's what you say.
You say whatever
Okay,
you want.
and then
buddy.
at this point, I'd say, roll for seduction. And then you would have rolled. You see how the sequence of events goes.
yes.
Yeah, you have a 5% chance of always being successful.
So, she laughs. Says, it has been a long day. And that is a bright spot in my day.
Can Wade say it will even be a longer night?
It's the morning. It's the morning. It's the morning. I work the night shift.
Yeah, it's like really...
And then he says, I'm not tired.
Tell you what.
And I've still
Are
got
you guys
some
going back? Are you guys going back to the titillating
Don't
tortoise?
tell her that she's a cop, basically.
And
I wouldn't say that
super hot.
shit.
Are you guys going back to the titillating tortoise? I'll buy breakfast.
Yeah,
Sounds
I think
good to me.
that sounds like
All right.
a plan.
So you go back to the titillating
I need
tortoise.
to go meditate for 4 hours.
You're gonna go meditate for 4 hours. All right. What kind of
I
other?
need a long rest.
Yes, you're able to start your long rest. It starts off with sausages and
Hers does.
Turns out the rest of us just start greased, don't we, Dave?
Some greasy sausages. Have you not seen The Greasy Strangler?
Oh my God.
Oh God! We're just going
Okay.
time out.
Wait,
Shit, no!
Don't discriminate against my kinks.
wait. Wait.
Oh, there's no kink
Are
shaming
you
here, man. You're
continuing
good.
to try to seduce her?
I thought I did.
Oh my gosh, you don't. That's not how females work. You don't just get to roll once.
It depends.
Do you have another
She's
spot?
not that kind of woman.
Do you have a spot for a second level spell right now?
No, I can't learn. I mean, technically,
Right.
I can.
No.
Great,
I'm
if
asking
you have a
if you
spot-
continue to try to seduce
I
her.
do.
Okay,
Absolutely
so,
open.
and what is it? That
Oh
you
yeah, I can.
What
cast
techniques
it.
are you
Jesus,
trying to
be a
use
good wingman.
in order to try to seduce her?
Fuck no.
What is it that you're doing? You can try one of your lines again, or you can.
Stupid. No,
do whatever it is that
Let
you-
Wade make it with.
What is it that you're trying to do?
The cop detective.
I just try, since she's obviously had a long night, I just try to, yes, thank you.
What?
Offer her a back rub.
You offer her a back rub.
Yes.
What did he roll?
Roll with advantage.
And another one. And another one.
Alright, that was
16.
probably higher. Plus.
75.
What was I rolling? Sorry.
What exactly do you want him to roll here?
What do I want him to roll?
Like
For
what?
persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. Okay.
Okay.
Plus 3 is 19.
What was I? All right.
Well, that could go either way. I'm actually still pretty okay with this right now. This could go either way.
Do I absolutely want to like block him from this or help him? That's what's
I
gonna be
would.
funny.
I would block
Oh my
him just
God.
because.
What do you mean you block him? You know what you do? Grease.
Grease the
Grease.
wheels.
Somebody's not a cockblock. Thank you.
Grease lightning right here.
My character would love cock blocking you. That's the problem.
I know we've been
Green
silvery
silvery
bars.
together
Wall
forever, and you
force.
get off.
No, I'm just gonna cast suggestion, tell him what to say.
Way to
I'm
steer
just
another
saying,
bird
if
direct.
this is our contact. Like, do we really want to make it awkward? That's where
Wade
I'm
doesn't
thinking.
care.
Let me ask you something.
I had a chokehold and you greased me.
Wait, I have a question though. In the movie, all right, there's the female investigator. Does somebody
My
not try to
mastermind
seduce her,
brain is
and
so
that leads
working.
to
It's always-
more information, right?
Yeah.
Getting away with
Wait
more
until
stuff.
everything's
Okay,
off, then I have
so Wade,
all the questions.
this worked successfully. That does not mean that you get to sleep with her. She's tired, all right, but she enjoys the background very much, and she gives you a small gemstone. It's about the size of a D10. All right, and you notice that she has one as well, and that's tucked into her ear, right?
Yep.
And she gives you one that looks similar in color and
Oh my
shape.
god, they're gonna start texting.
Kind of.
All right, she's like, it's that's my
What's
first.
dad's number.
That's my personal number. You can either, but yeah, you can, yeah, send me a message.
We'll do.
Don't wait, me. God, you're so disgusting.
I know. That's my character.
I know. That's what she says though, and you can tell that when she says disgusting, she means
Bet she wants to
a
bathe him.
lot like
That
her
is
father.
disgusting.
And
So she's got that.
I'm sorry, what?
what?
Sorry?
I'm saying that it reminds her of her father, and the
Yeah, nope. Picked up on that one.
okay. Well, have you?
I really
Have you
wanna
looked at
cast
pictures?
Justin and tell you what to say to her. I really
Swing
do.
for the
Just to piss
fences.
her off. After you get this, that would just be hilarious.
You know what's gonna be great too? That you cast suggestion,
And he passes it.
and then no, he loses it, and everything that you tell him turns out to be exactly what she wants to hear. Tell her to go get fucked, and then she can. That you don't care. Oh my gosh, you're so emotionally unavailable. See, that's the problem.
I want to stay away from you, but I can't.
All right, gentlemen, we have 24 minutes left.
If Wade didn't get us to level right now, I don't even know what's
I mean,
you
going on
just
anymore.
Just leveled.
You just leveled up. All you did was survive a fireball of your own making.
2 sessions ago.
All right. So things that you've learned. 1.
Wade is really handy.
Except that he's not most of the time.
Eliza's not going to say that.
That's true.
Situationally.
Yeah, exactly. It's all situational. Some things too. Okay, who was the other person in the room? You're all kind of discussing it.
So we had Dirk and the girl.
Yeah, we had Dirk, and we thought it was this
It was
other
100%
character.
that tiefling I saw. 100% was.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
100%
What else do
her.
we know about the tiefling?
I mean, she's red
Okay.
horns, or black horns.
Okay.
She's horny.
She
Yeah,
knows,
horny.
uh,
Yeah.
But we
She
got
also-
Wade, so
Yeah,
we got a
She
shot.
either
Drunks
she
is sitting there while Wade and her
She-
are having a conversation.
She either has
All
a
right, what
cloak
else
of
you got?
invisibility, or she has a ability to cast invisibility.
Drunks,
Yeah.
we want to go on record with the hair on this. We want to make this lucrative.
Okay. What do he actually got that's sellable? Like, give me the deets.
All right. Now we start giving the information.
Yeah, that no.
This will make this monetary.
Right, I understand, but you have to give me information that you think would be
Sellable.
sellable. Like, hey, we had some shit happen last night. This dude
guess.
tried to get laid. He cast grease. That nobody's buying that.
No,
I guess-
but there was.
I mean, I'm buying
there
it.
was
I
a
believe
guy
you.
that totally changed his appearance
I guess-
and broke into the room, trying to steal stuff in portable holes.
So Dirk,
I'm sorry, who?
Dirk, who is a person of interest, has the ability to shapeshift somehow, to change his appearance.
And he has an alliance with
The Reapers, right?
specifically which Reaper?
What's her name?
I don't know, drunks. You tell us.
Well, she's was on the board. Is she still on the board outside?
She's
Can I
a
go
tiefling?
look? Because
Yeah.
what happened to all our cards?
They're all right there,
There
in
are
front of you.
3 tieflings.
No,
Yeah,
they're not
there
all
are
in
three
front of me.
tieflings. Her name is Trix.
They're not all in front of me. Oh, there they are.
Yes,
They're
they're
the
all
ones
right
that are
there in front of you.
Sorry.
I
So
guess before we love Gregory, so I would ask him.
there was Trix, right? There was also Lavinia, who was a member of the Raven Tree Trio, who came into the establishment earlier, but then left with the current.
It's your story,
heirs.
drunks, so fuck off.
I'm telling you the
I
fucking
mean, well
story.
played. Well played.
So, here's the thing. That is information. We'll go ahead and put that in the book. By the way, there was a hit back on the information that you had.
And
There was 500 gold paid to repress that information.
do I get that?
You do.
I'm sorry, you say we really awkwardly. Do we get that?
So what that means is that you get whatever someone pays on top of that to gain access to the information. So what they've done is they have repressed that information so that
They set the
nobody
price.
benefits from it unless they pay more than that price. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay,
I
so
don't get anything now, but if somebody does,
because see, here's the thing.
We,
Here's the
Dave.
thing. Here's the thing. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. If you had information that you want to repress, would you reward people for gaining that information? For gaining more information and then trying to sell it to other people? They don't like that, right?
Right.
So, yes, the book does not allow you to benefit off of people paying to repress. All of that money goes to the house,
Let's check.
Charisma.
right? So,
Okay, I
so
got
that
it.
was valuable information, so valuable that someone is paying to cover it up.
That's good to hear. All right. I want to go take a long rest.
Yep.
After I ate some greasy strangle or sausages. Sorry.
Greasy strangling sausages. That it's actually greasy
You wanna go
choke.
on?
I'm a bullshit artist at this point.
So,
All right. Yes.
I'm
I've,
You
not
all-
A minor.
You will all get. Go ahead.
I've been around him enough.
Yeah.
When I heard the whole they stole it, could I check him and see if he has it?
Yeah. Go
Oh,
ahead and
yeah.
roll.
They stole.
Wait, time out.
Stole
Wait's part.
That's
gender.
exactly it. That's exactly what you say. Right there.
What exactly you had me roll for?
I'm having you roll for
I know, but I just want the
perception
skill.
check.
Oh, 20.
You get a 20?
I know I rolled 20 total. So I rolled
20 total?
17.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was more than his sleight of hand check, which I think was 15 at the time.
Yeah.
Right? So, yes, you do see his pocket bulging.
Okay.
All right, you can talk about that up in the room. Which, based on everything that you've been saying, you notice that Eliza has mentioned a few times that she should probably get going, and has handed off a way for him to be able to contact her later, and says, I really probably should get going. And then you look at Wade and be like, "We got to get to bed, bud." And you're not cock blocking him. But message received. She's like, "Oh, you have to get to bed. I'll get going." You're like, "Motherfucker." So everybody gets a chance to get to sleep, get some well-deserved rest. Do you have any kind of wake-up call, or are you just sleeping until you're good?
We have a wake up call. It was what time we're supposed to be back at Gregor's.
Just after dark, after evening,
Yeah.
I would
end of
probably-
evening, nautical twilight.
Long rest is how many hours?
Are you an
8.
elf?
Yeah.
Me and you are just 4.
Yep.
So
So they need the full 8. So there is the possibility of you two being able to go out and do something while the other two are getting their last 4 hours of sleep.
So I would, if it's okay with the party, to spend some gold and have me go and learn a spell called See Invisibility.
Okay.
Why don't I go with him? So after 4 hours, we get woken up and we go buy some spells.
Okay. So it's 500 per level for a
Holy cow!
What's nice about it though is that with it being a loaded topaz crystal, right? It doesn't matter what spell it is. It doesn't. There is no requirement of like you have to be a wizard to be able to cast this spell, right? Or you have to be a druid to be able to read off this
I
school.
was trying to learn forever.
Oh, you're trying to learn it forever.
That's why I want to go and find one. Like
Oh, you want to be able to write it down.
Yeah, you should go talk to Anna.
Okay.
You should go talk to Anna the Arcanist.
But
Because
she's
we
in-
got a 40%
That's in a different-
discount.
but she's
That's in a
in
different city.
city.
We have a fucking airship.
You do have an airship.
Yeah, but it's still going to take more than 4 hours.
It is going to take more than 4 hours, but it's not going to take. It's
what
not.
could be the worst thing that could happen?
But you could take.
If
But you
we
could.
split up.
But you could take. You could take your long rest.
You haven't stopped it.
What I'm going to suggest, I think we're going to be on the same page, is they take the long rest on the airship as we go there.
Yes.
You
Can
guys, the brains, and me and Wade.
Yep. So you
the
can't.
old guy
You
and
can't.
the hornball.
You can finish. You can finish your long rest on the airship.
That's what I was going to suggest.
So like they wake you up after 4 hours. You're like, dude, I still need some motherfucking sleep. All right, sleep on the airship. Okay. All right. Now
No. That's a bad idea.
I know.
you also had the foresight to switch over, or no, you're gonna learn how to fucking sail because you didn't switch over the fambot from medical mode
Shit, I
to
don't know about
ship
that thing.
ship mode, right?
Well, I
Ship pilot.
didn't. I haven't had a chance to talk.
Bullshit.
I forgot.
I mean, in
Roll a persuasion check on the DM.
at advantage.
No, not an
At
advantage.
advantage. Admit it. It was fucking brilliant, and you know it.
I agree.
I mean,
Yeah,
are
it's
we,
not great.
Are we doing this at advantage?
I forgot I had that
He
thing.
got an 18 or a 2.
Okay. All right. So the fambot does require a long rest in order to switch over its programming. You, while going up to the room to meditate, and hey, you're also an elf. It only takes you 4 hours. What do you want to do after this? Hey, you know what we should do? We should go get some spells while these guys are still resting. Oh, okay, we'll do that with the ship. Hey, you know how to fly? No, I don't. Hey, you know what? Before we initiate our long rest, we're going to tell the bot to do that. Now, the real question is the bot an elf? Or is the bot not have the elfish quality of a long rest being 4 hours or 8 hours?
That's pretty shitty technology if it's not
So-
that good.
That's a question.
So I'm gonna go the Warforged route here
Okay, so
because it's similar to it, and I would say it has the 4 hours. So I'm pretty sure Warforged have 4 hours
oh
too.
my gosh,
and
let's
then,
go ahead and fucking
then
look this
none.
shit up. Bullshit.
And then not, but they have to be like in a robotic state, so maybe.
Yep, it is. Warforged.
Well, I
Long.
mean, if we leveled, we could probably just switch out a skill anyway. I feel like we earned it, but that's
Good.
all right.
I think we might need one more or two.
Would you shut your fucking cake hole?
Ah,
I wasn't here for half of this.
I thought they were.
that's probably
No,
why
you were
I-
here for most of it,
But
actually.
maybe they're only the similar part.
We only
where
had
they'd
like
be shut down.
maybe
for
20
8
minutes
hours.
without you.
Oh, okay. Really?
the
Okay.
answer
Huh.
is 6 hours.
Damn it!
So we're going to go with the Warforged rules. It has to shut down and be in a hibernation mode for 6 hours.
But I can understand shit in that time.
It can. So while it is
It's still learning.
recalculating, you are able to try to figure out how to fly the ship on your own. All right. So go ahead and both of you do. Luckily, it's going to be an intelligence check and it's going to be a dexterity check. So go ahead and roll those 2 checks.
Which one you want first?
This will be the intelligence check. Okay.
Rolled in that one.
Okay, go ahead. That's fine.
fucking cool.
You
I'm
know.
gonna-
Hey,
I'm gonna
Hey,
break her
hey.
shit.
Here's what's
Hey.
great about rolling on that one. You know
Whoopsie.
exactly what you're doing. All right.
Not winning.
Okay. All right.
14 for the dex check.
14.
Woo!
I just rolled.
We're halfway there.
Rolled an intelligence check for.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Okay. All right.
So
He rolled the nat one. So he knows how the fuck to fly
y'all
this
are
ship.
arguing.
And you are arguing. One of you actually knows what you're doing. The other one does not. And then the freaking fan bot is in.
Dave, roll a self-esteem check. Do I know more than the wizard?
Wait.
Do I really know more than the wizard?
The fan bot
Yeah,
does
persuasion
chime in
check.
with 8. Yes.
Hey, Boomer, it's okay.
You can, with curved sail technology, still be able to fly into the wind because it uses the same principle, which is, God, what is it called? Nothing. Never mind. Something with a B. What do planes use? The lift property. It doesn't matter.
Ballast.
No, not ballast. No, it's a guy. Birmingham. Doesn't matter. Yes, you can fly into the wind. The wizard didn't think you could. You were right.
Now all you gotta do is make it dexterity for him.
Well, he already made the good dexterity throw. So.
Yeah, but his intelligence was shit.
Yes.
Do we really trust it?
He's now doing.
Oh, he
Oh, you
got
got
better.
shot.
He got
Okay.
better than me.
All right, so you are able to get to Anthropia or Anthrop within 4 hours, which is a good place to be able to buy things, and you could also find somebody other than Gregor here to be able to do something with those tapas crystals, and maybe find some additional ways to be able to find and track and fuck up these two individuals who have been a little bit of a thorn in your side.
Next time I find him, I'm putting it.
Becky and Recky.
Next time I find him, I'm gonna.
By the way, I didn't tell them
certain
that he stole
coin
one.
on one of them.
What's that?
I didn't announce that to the group. I just know he
Do
stole
No,
all
yeah,
kinds
I
of
understand.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sure.
That
You
makes
know what
sense.
I
Yes.
have, right?
That is not common knowledge yet.
Well, you have the wand of
Secrets are no fun though. Secrets hurt someone.
But I found them.
When you get to
The Rat King crown?
I have it in my pouch.
Well,
here.
quit making me
I
guess
have
all
a
these
box with a certain coin in it.
Oh, for Maggie the Red.
yes.
I haven't forgotten.
All right. So
Apparently I have.
you get to Anna, the arcanist.
My girlfriend. It's fine.
Yep.
You're okay.
Wade is so jealous at the moment.
It says there's a sign on the door that says on holiday to Reno in celebration of Restoration Day.
Insert sleight of hand. She's not that great of a girlfriend.
You want to open up go into
But we've had a long rest, right?
I'm gonna recommend not doing
And
that.
Dave has knock, right?
I
There's
can
some
learn it.
yeah.
Well,
There's some
he does now.
called
Wait,
Glyph
wait,
of
wait, wait,
Warning.
Can I learn it?
The idea of going, wait, the wizard speaks up
I'm
and
gonna-
says, maybe
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Maybe
she
we
has
let
this
the
thing
Wookiee
booby
win.
trap right
But
when we walk
wait.
in.
If we set it off right away,
then she'll
then
come
it's
back.
out of the way. Then we can get in.
That's called
Wait, is that on like a certain
Barbarian
it's
detect
it's
traps.
not on my list of spells I can learn.
Knock's not on a list of spells.
that's a wizard spell. But he's an arcane trickster.
Where?
I don't have access to knock, as far as I know.
What about doorbell?
What spells can you learn?
So you have door-to-door salesman. It's charisma based.
The knock spell is a second level transmutation spell.
These are only first level spells. That's probably why.
Oh, he's not
He doesn't have
ready
second
for a
level
level
spells.
2 yet.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So we level.
No, we do not level.
I still don't think he's learned level 2 at that point. I don't know.
All right, so we have 7 minutes left. We're going to get back to that. Or we're going to end there, but we need to have
I thought we were going to go for more XP.
for more XP when it comes to what?
I've got my plan now, what I'm doing with my leveling.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not going to tell you. Not until you level us.
Good. Good. All right. So,
See you guys in March.
what is it that you? What else do you want to do here? And because there may be somebody else to talk to.
I'm not
Well,
but I'd approach them the hypothetical. What if those crystals, we have them in our possession, and I want to know how to use them properly? Is there one of those shops in this city?
Yeah, that's a good question. Wade, one thing I know about you is you are not paying attention to what's actually going on. So go ahead and roll a perception check.
Well, not when I'm high, no.
I rolled purple.
You would have been sleeping by now. It should wear off by now. Oh Jesus!
What do you roll?
You rolled a 3 on the dice. I think that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right,
it's a 5.
Okay, all right. There was some girl that was checking you out.
It's a dirty 5.
What else?
Well, yeah.
That's great. So that's how we end. Is there was some rando that was checking out Wade?
That is exactly it.
I want the 3 crystals in his pocket and be able to use them on our turn.
That's what that girl was looking at. Is the 3 crystals in his pocket, being like, damn, he is
Are
packed.
those crystals in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
Is that some tapa stones, or are you
Yeah,
make me levitate?
See, I don't know. We never explored the city that much. So we're probably in a merchandise. We can probably see if we can find a shop like Greg.
Wait, isn't that where?
But I have a feeling they're also probably
all at getting ready for Restoration Day.
They are, but there's the one that is still open, and they've been in business the longest because they always have to. It's kind of like all of the convenience stores shutting down on Thanksgiving or on Christmas, right? But then there's that one that's like, we'll make the money that other people aren't, and we'll hire the people that don't give a fuck about.
Restaurants open on Christmas Day.
Right, exactly. So
I don't care.
So there is that establishment, and
Jews and Chinese get along so well.
right, and this is the thing, is, she's like, oh, thank you so much for coming in. I don't know who that bitch is that recently came in, but I'm glad that she is gone. I would be happy to have your business.
Well, what if you don't mind me asking? What's she look like?
The blondish guy, but that's not my biggest issue. My biggest issue was I think she said it was her brother. He was just an absolute ogre of a man and was very rude when I said that I don't think that we need another arcanist in this market, and he said that would be a good way to get hit with a forging hammer.
Anna's got a brother.
He's an ogre, like Shrek.
It's true.
Just like Shrek.
Are we in the same town as this guy?
Yep, you are right now.
I mean, you're vulnerable with fire.
Yeah.
We should check him out.
Oh, this guy.
Sorry, I just thought I'd grease that one up.
I could always grease myself up, which is not flammable.
When was the last time you've done that?
When have you ever greased yourself? All right.
That's the first time.
You don't have a problem greasing us, Dave. Sorry.
It may happen sometime.
It sounds like you guys are working through stuff. There is actually a family therapist that works with group counseling or whatever it is that you've got going on.
Wait, come here. Give me what's in your pocket. Give me those 3 crystals.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
All right. Wade pulls out his. She's like, yes, I can provide spell and placement. Just with passive perception, she's pretty sure that she can do it. She's nearly.
So there are 2 level 3s and a level 2.
Yeah, what level
This
3
is
spells
what
are
I
you
imagine
I'm sorry, what levels?
I will be looking like in the future.
2 of them can have level 3s.
What levels are you looking at doing?
You guys want level 3s?
So what do we got? 1,500, 3,000. We're looking at 4,000 altogether if we wanted to do all 3.
I've never done a level 3 spell, but I would be willing to try.
How much?
If it was,
It's 500.
I mean, obviously,
right?
I wouldn't be doing it for full price, right? I mean, not the kind of prices that.
What happened in the future?
that Gregor would
Chase
charge or
after me.
Boar, but I would be willing to.
I'm going to use grease on myself. Slap away.
So are these like? Would they be like one charge things?
Yes, it would be one and done. But what? But are you
Coming
looking?
up.
You're a wizard looking for new
See?
spells.
That's how it's going to work.
Yeah, kind of.
Ah, I see. All right, a 5 or a 6.
Just like that.
A 5 or a 6. She knows the spell that you're looking for.
On a D6? Like there's a 1/3%.
She's a magic store. She does not know the spell that you're looking for.
She also doesn't know magic.
She does too. That's a 1 on a D6.
Which is the lowest number you can get on a D6.
Right, but that's not exactly like a 1 out of a 20.
I would argue that they're comparable.
What do you need? I will do whatever it takes to get your business. I'll do him.
Wade, whatever it takes.
Whatever I have to do
Hey,
to get your business
maximum
done.
effort.
Whatever it takes to get your business. I am not your services.
Well, we really need to see invisibility. That's what we really need.
Ah, see invisibility. See, if you come to me with your problems and not with your solutions, I should probably actually roll D6 instead of just going to D6.
/R D6. /R D6.
Yeah.
I'm losing confidence in her at the moment.
So she pulls out a pair of glasses. These grant see invisibility. Once you have them on, they have to be activated. You can see a small, like, button that activates them, right? But
I won't bottom one of them. We just turned it on. And...
yeah, it's essentially like it's kind of like the goggles of night vision, except that you have to actually activate it, right? Or dark vision. So she says,
Wade, roll an investigation check.
Why are we making this guy roll?
Hold on, wait
anything?
wait for it.
It's probably gonna be 5.
That's 5.
Yeah, Wade's never gonna find the button.
I don't want him to find it. I'm gonna find it.
you found the button.
You found the button, buddy. Way to go!
The world's greatest detective. Okay,
I feel
so,
so proud of myself right now.
all right, so
Thank you for rolling just like we expect you to roll, man.
she says it has 2 charges remaining on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Does this take a Tapas crystal to recharge it?
It would.
So I showed like that small one. Would this be able to recharge this if need be?
Is she high maintenance?
I don't have the ability to do that. You would have to go to someone more skilled in Tapas crystals. I have components. I have some Tapas crystals available, and I have some magic items available, like exactly what you're looking for here. But I do not have the ability to
Could I trade
recharge
this one for
things.
one of your small ones?
My what?
This Tapas crystal for one of your as unused small ones. Like one that's been used or you need to like recharge.
You just want an empty Tapas crystal?
Isn't this one empty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to
But
just
this
trade?
one's
Yeah,
holds
I want-
3.
I want you like,
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, just
And I have no
they-
idea
they
why
are
you would
empty.
possibly.
All three
I
of
have
them
no
are
idea.
empty, right?
I have literally rolled a.
Trading an empty crystal for another.
I have.
Right.
I've.
Trading an empty crystal that holds more.
No.
Or probably a
No.
filled crystal.
He's laundering the stolen crystal, is what
Yeah,
he's
so I
doing,
think the Grey Goy
And
recharge
she
the
has-
glasses.
and she doesn't understand what's going
Well
on.
played.
All right, so
What's her
500.
name again?
Yeah,
Because we all feel like her right now.
Daisy.
I'm writing that down.
Daisy Meadows. You know what I
Daisy
hate?
Meadows?
You know what I hate? You know what I hate? People that use alliterations in their names. It says Daisy Meadows
I hate
Store.
people who
Should
are
they do this?
intolerant of other people's cultures.
Should I do
I
this
also hate
with the
the Dutch.
Canadian ones? Then I can just think back to Gregor and he'll just do it for me.
There's nothing worse than a racist. Except for maybe one of them damn Spics. I'm just joking. No, you can't.
Time
do
out.
that. He said the Dutch.
I said an Austin Powers line.
It's a great line.
You did.
But
Done
the
by
Dutch are-
Michael Caine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Austin Powers surprisingly holds up.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of good positive messages in that.
Did it.
Goonies, not so much.
Have you watched Skeleton Crew, though?
There's so many rapey.
No.
It's actually really good.
There's so much rapey stuff from the 80s. Moving right along.
Wow. Okay, so we've reached the time
Speaking of
limit on
80s.
our... What is it?
Speaking of the 80s,
So,
that's
might be
where
able to
you're
do
going to
that with-
transition.
Well,
Might be able to do it
that's
with
just a bear and
all,
frog.
all three crystals.
Moving right along.
Say again?
Essentially
Yeah.
launder them. Yes, that's what I was going for.
Right, I understand what you're doing. So, in order to...
Because I trust Gregor. He seems to know more of his shit than her.
She
But I can't use his crystals.
She doesn't have anything over a...
Okay.
So go ahead and roll 2 d4s.
Okay.
Or a d4 twice.
I'll do D4 twice.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
1.
All right.
Oh, great.
So that's essentially what she has. She has a level 2 and a level 1.
Okay.
All right. So you have
So I'll-
2 level 3s and a level 2.
I'll trade out the level 2 one then.
Trade out the level 2 for the level 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. $500 gold total for the transaction. So the glasses that are see invisibility with 2 charges remaining on it, and a empty level 2 for a level 2.
So we have 778 gold.
Okay. All right.
I think the accountant of the group, that scares me.
And that is the end of this session. I've been naming the sessions. What is this session called? I'll let you guys name it. If you name it Bodie McBoatface, you're fucking done. You will never.
No. Shit, no, man.
It's gotta be
There
some
are
innuendo with grease.
There are so many options.
Right.
here.
Okay, so what are we doing here? We've got. I think significant events is greasing things up. There being 2 tire asses and Wade trying to hook up and the wizard being wrong.
Greasing up the twins.
The gang greased the holes. We'll do it Always Sunny style. The gang greased the holes.
Okay, the gang greased the holes.